Hello, students. Welcome back. So now we are going to be looking at another AI service. That would be the language. So the OCI language, it uses a serverless system. It uses pre-trained models, and you can use that to analyze unstructured text. For example, your customer reviews, okay, your support tickets, your email. And what it does, it will process the language through your REST API or your through your SDKs. And in this particular instance, when you process it, it does not require you to have any specialized knowledge. Like you don't have to have a machine learning expertise in order to extract this useful insight out of these documents. So go to your home dashboard. That would be this right here. Go to your navigation menu, and you're going to see this analytics and AI service. So go ahead, click on this, and somewhere over here, you're going to see this under AI service, you'll see language. So go ahead, click on that. So this is going to take you to this page right here, language page. And what basically does, it essentially extracts your insight from your unstructured text. So you can actually, you actually use this pre-trained model to perform language detection, for text classification, sentiment analysis, for all these tasks right here. So let's go ahead and play around with this thing. So go ahead, click on this, analyze your text in the console. So this is a small text I created. I wanted it to analyze this text. So here it mentions some patient. He visited the Boston clinic because he was feeling discomfort with his recent knee surgery. And then he experienced some type of insomnia. Also, right after the surgery, he experienced no issues right here. But a month later, he started noticing swelling and pain in his knees. And then I wrote, some kind of medical record and stuff like that. Then I click on analyze this text. Now let's look at the result. It's telling you for language detection, it's telling you it's English. It's 100% sure it is English. Text classification. Well, it actually mentioned there's a health and medical condition and disease type of text. And this, look at this, it's saying 100%. All right. And now let's look at the named entity recognition. It also performed that. Look at this yesterday. It's mentioning it's a date time object. John Doe, that's a person. It's even telling you the confidence score right here. This one right here, okay, this one is basically a date time. This one, Boston Clinic, is an organization. This number right here, it's a quantity, it's a number, all right. And surgery, all right, here, that's is telling you there's an event. And month later, that would be date time interval. Okay, so that's this number. This is confidence level. And it's basically giving you all this named entity recognition. Also, is giving you key phrase extraction. So John Doe. Okay, so this is your 0.99. Basically, that's how sure it is. Boston Clinic, feeling discomfort, recent knee surgery recovery. So it extracted all these key phrases from this document. That's pretty good. And now let's look at the sentiment. So the document sentiment is this, almost like negative, and it says 0.59%. All right. So there are two types of sentiment you're going to see. You're going to see aspect-based sentiment and sentence-level sentiment. So in your aspect-based sentiment, you can see the first one is basically negative right here, and the second one is also a negative. All right. In the sentence-based, basically is going by sentences. This one actually is giving you sentiment based on the aspect. Okay, so based on the sentences, the first sentence right here, this one is actually saying it's a neutral sentiment. It is like 0.84, so like 84% sure. All right, the second sentence is telling you it's a negative sentence with 50% score. Right mentioned that for a knee, okay, so this is a neutral right here. The fourth sentence, that will be negative sentiment, and this one is giving you a neutral sentiment. Also, it's telling you these scores right here. Each one of these numbers, they actually tell you the like how sure it is. Now let's look at how exactly it does with the personal identifier information. So this is an input text right here. So this yesterday, all right. So actually date time object, John Doe, person, all right. This is good. Born, date of birth, okay. It identified this. It also identified the name of the doctor, also identified the date. It did not identify this part. Interesting, okay. And then it created an output. This actually created an output with the mask. So in this case, your yesterday would be something like that. Okay, so it's putting star over there. It's removing the first name. Okay, removing the month and date from the date of birth. All right, this is good. Then over here, all right, removing the first few digits of your telephone number. This is good. In your name, it's removing the first character. Okay, and birth month. Okay, remove this thing. All right, so it did a okay job, not a great job, but at least it did okay. And by the way, so this was trained. This is a pre-trained model, so that's why it's giving you this result. So you may actually have to pick up your own model or fine-tune your model or train your model according to your needs. This will give you a better result.